Okay, here we are at Paris in Binance Week, and I found, I have to do it, is like David Smeek. And what is so interesting about him, he was in the middle of the Luna project. And of course we all knew Luna and we wanted to know what's inside. You did a project on the Luna chain. What kind of project did you do? I mean, this is all going to the crisis, but we first need to have a little bit of context.
Obviously. Just this small background. So I did the Luni project, which was like entertainment token on Terra blockchain, and I released it in November 2021. So it was before we started observing weird things happening with Terra itself.
Okay, and it was an entertainment token?
Yes. So basically we created
like a loyalty program?
No, more like gaming and NFTs and metaverse, because that was missing on Terra. It was nothing like that at the moment, so we decided to create just for fun.
Yeah, you have two loves, right? You have crypto and you love playing games.
That's correct. Yes, I like consoles, and crypto is my another child.
How big was the team which worked on that project?
So the team at its peak was 20 people. So for Terra it was pretty large, and we reached market cap of 20 million at some point. That was pretty good.
Okay. How was the Luna ecosystem and the environment and the tools and the stability of the chain? How was it when everything was okay?
So in the beginning, when we were doing the research, I was very happy about it. It was very professional blockchain because it was created for the financial environment. You had the Anchor mirror protocols, and everything was really nicely designed and developed. And there was a lack of documentation a little bit, but it's on most chains like that.
Yes.
It was small chain, not many VCs in it, but anyway, I really liked the design and it was pretty stable. So I love it, and I was using it a lot. That's why I chose it for Luni.
Yeah. Okay. So then you built the project. You were launching it in November. You had a certain market cap. The coin was starting to be used for projects.
We even went to Dubai to promote it at the Atlantis Hotel, and then to Binance Week as well in Dubai. So everything was going very smoothly. We were sailing on the open sea, but then the problems started occurring on the chain itself.
And what happened in your analysis? Because there's many stories.
Obviously, there are many stories, but from what we saw, from what our team saw, there were problems in the design of the stable coin. So basically, the collateral wasn't big enough, and if somebody wanted to do a speculative attack with enough money, it was doable, and especially when the pool was vulnerable to that attack.
And do you think that the amount of collateral was not enough, or was it how liquid it was, how fast it could react?
It was both, actually, to be honest. So, but the amount of collateral was the biggest issue. Plus, some people didn't like Terra for some reasons, but some people didn't like Terra ecosystem for some reason.
Yeah, well, the CEO has a certain amount of arrogance over him, and people can like that or not.
Exactly. I think that was also kind of the background why it was attacked in the first place.
But to attack it, you needed hundreds of millions, and it was billions of dollars.
True.
It was billions of dollars. So, I mean, how can somebody, just because you hate somebody, you don't start to play with 200 million of euros?
But certain companies, I mean, like VCs, they know people who know people, and they can gather together, because that attack didn't come from one source. It was like a combined attack for some reason. I mean, that was actually not that important, but I think they spotted a lot of money to be earned. Yes, because if you kill the coin, then you're gonna play on shorts, and you can short Luna, and you can get a lot of money from your actions. Okay. So that's what happened. So basically, from what I researched, like the problem was somebody knew when to attack, and there was very specific date when there was migration from one pool to another. So it was under collateralized, and then the UST depegged. Yeah. They tried to rescue it with selling bitcoins they purchased before at loss. That also caused Bitcoin to drop. That was huge sell, and overall it created a huge mess in crypto environment. And then
did you see that coming in any way, shape, or form of where you were standing?
Because actually, Polish speculator, another one, tried the same thing with smaller amount like month before the main attack happened, and it depegged UST just slightly for a little bit, but it wasn't noticeable. But we already noticed that something like that can happen in the future with much bigger money involved. So it was kind of. We knew it might happen in the future.
Was it known in the community that they were vulnerable? Was that a known fact?
It was a known fact. Yes, it was a known fact. So people knew about it. I mean, not everybody, of course.
No, of course.
Of course not. But some people knew. It was small blockchain, so smaller blockchains are more vulnerable to the big ones. Like.
Well, hey, small. It was 45 billion. I mean, I don't know what your idea of small is, but it was number 5 coin, and then I don't know how much the stable coin, but it was big.
I'm not talking about the market cap or something like that. I'm just talking about the size of the team and basically the background behind it. It was small by design. Yes, it wasn't weren't supposed to handle so much attraction as they got in very short time because of Anchor. Anchor attracted too many people in too short time because you could earn 20%.
A crazy amount. That's what I go like,
crazy.
why do you want to grow so fast? Why is this? I mean, we were talking about it in our broadcast, and we go like, why do they do that?
That was too fast, and it drew too much attention. Without specific infrastructure to support that amount of people interested in the chain as well, in my opinion. So that's the reason there was not enough collateral, and the design was slightly choppy when there were too many people involved in this chain.
Okay. So now what? Now you have a project which is halfway down. What chain are you going to look home as home place?
Yes, definitely we're not going to abandon the project because that's not how we play the game. The project is suspended for now for two reasons. First, we need to find the proper chain, and the second one, we also need to wait until the crypto winter is over because we want to start fresh. We work without VCs. We just go with our own capital. So to maintain this control, we need to wait until we have favorable conditions. And we are looking for, I can just say for now, we are looking for Cosmos-based chains.
Yeah.
That's
I can imagine.
that's where we're gonna go because we need to transfer Rust to Rust ecosystem. Yeah.
Any prediction when the winter is going to be finished, which we can put down?
When the sun goes up.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much. I'll see you again. So this was from Paris. The story behind Luna. You heard it here first.